For many years, residents of Placencia have had to journey by boat or land to receive emergency medical care in Independence Village. That inconvenience is now a thing of the past, as the Placencia Polyclinic was finally inaugurated this morning. Minister of Health and Wellness, Kevin Bernard, told us about the culmination of this project.
This initiative started ever since we got elected. Minister Ferguson had reached out to Minister Marla, and quickly through the Ministry of Tourism and BTB support, we were able to get this facility going. You will understand as well that a lot of the medical equipment was also contributed through the foundation, the Heneham Foundation, and we also got some of the contribution from the recent donation that we got from Mr. and Mrs. Lord that was handed over at that ceremony at KHMH. So some of the beds and so forth was also placed here. So it's a joint effort.
Construction of the clinic was made possible through a partnership between the BTB and the Ministry of Health and Wellness. Minister of Tourism, Anthony Mahler, said that the upgrades to various resources across Belize is an integral part of developing the tourism sector.
If you really look into the infrastructure needed to support the tourism industry, health is one of them, electricity is another, water, security, road infrastructure, all of those things, SOA, all of those things play an important role in making a premier destination available to people from all across the world and within Belize. And so when we look at the growth rate happening on the Placencia Peninsula, and there was no polyclinic or hospital facility to the level that we think it should be, then we partnered with Norwegian from out of Harvest Key to build this facility here.
Approximately $3 million was invested in the clinic, and there are plans for future expansion. According to Bernard, the clinic is still waiting for additional equipment to be delivered.
I can guarantee you that within no time, this facility will have everything fully functional. As you know, notice there's an X-ray room. We don't have a radiologist here. We're working on trying to get radiologists. That's a big area where we're seeing in terms of the health gaps, where we need more radiologists in the country. And so in finding people who are willing to come to these areas to work is what we are faced with. But however, we are working very hard to do so. We're making sure that at least the main services that need to be offered at the facility is be able to offer it. So, but as in terms of your question, in terms of making sure medical equipments are available, we already identified what equipments are to be here, and those are ones that we have earmarked to come this side.
The clinic offers an array of services, including maternity and child care, an asthma bay, and a pharmacy. An ambulance was also donated to the clinic. In the event of an emergency, the clinic is also equipped with a generator and a water reserve. Stann Creek West Representative Rodwell Ferguson said that this clinic was long overdue.
This is a milestone for the entire Placencia Peninsula because it's a major tourist destination. And then even likewise the locals, it have maybe 3,000 to 5,000 people on the peninsula altogether. And when there is a major health issue, the closest place is Independence. If you don't have a boat, you can't go across the lagoon. You have to drive all the way around to reach Independence or Dangriga. So this by itself might save lives. I'm hopeful that within around 6 months, the Ministry of Health can fully staff this building to be able to satisfy the needs of the people of the Placencia Peninsula, including Placencia, St. Bite, and Riversdale.
In order to match the services provided by the Independence Polyclinic, this facility plans to offer 24/7 medical care. Minister Bernard told us that housing is currently in the works for doctors and nurses.
We know that one of the major challenges that have always been in terms of the doctors having a doctor's station in the Placencia Peninsula was always a critical issue, and so we are working on that as well to see if we could get the previous facility renovated so we could house the doctors there. That way doctors can be here available 24/7. Of course, this will be a 24-hour facility and provide continuous service, emergency service, routine checkups, other specialized care when the doctor come in.
Britney Gordon for News 5.